What's up, everybody? We are going to change the background up a little bit. That way we don't get too burned out. I'm actually at my dad's right now. I had to do laundry because our washer broke. And so that's where we're at. That's like this beautiful scenery background back here. And I just finished this book while I was waiting for my laundry to get done. And it's Goosebumps, Let's Get Invisible. And oh my God, this is really good. This is a good one. I'm gonna go to the extent of saying 4 out of 5 stars. And if you know from my other reviews, that's rare. Because my other reviews, I've all given like 2 or 3 stars out of 5. And this is a 4.5. It's top tier, baby. You know what? I think I might even go close to 5 stars. It was almost that good, but not quite. So I'm gonna say I got 4.5 stars out of 5. It was that good. So spoiler alert, we're gonna get into spoilers. Basically, this boy and his brother are up in their attic looking for something, and they find a hidden door, and inside that hidden door is a hidden room with a secret mirror. And if you pull the light on above the mirror, you go invisible, and then you turn the light back off, and then you come back to reality. It was their grandparents' house. So speculation was that possibly their grandparents had like locked this mirror and hidden it away for no one to find. They found it. Long story short, they get into some mischief, pulling some pranks and stuff. And the book does a really good job of like steering you different directions where you think you know where it's headed, and then it shocks you. And I love that about this book. I love that like I thought it was going a certain direction, because it kind of keeps leading you into this like facade of like the longer that they go invisible, the longer it takes to come back to reality. So they'll pull the light and they won't see themselves right away. It takes a few minutes, so the longer they're gone, the longer it takes. But then towards the end of the book, it's revealed, they're pushing their limits. These kids are trying to go like 10 minutes invisible, 15 a minute. They're trying to beat those records. But when they start coming back after the 15-minute mark, there's like something weird about them. Like their smile looks a little bit off, or their hair part looks different, but they can't quite tell what's wrong with them. And it reveals at the very, very end what it is he stayed invisible way too long, and he got sucked into the mirror, and his own reflection was trying to switch places with him to escape. So all of his other friends that had happened to, that's why they looked a little bit off, was because he was seeing their reflected view. So their hair part, their smile, everything was a reflected view, because they had switched places with their reflection, and the reflection had got out. So towards the end, he's battling his own reflection, battling to who can come out of the mirror. Really good. Definitely 4 out of 5. The only thing that's keeping me from giving it a 5-star, I will say this. They say in the beginning of the book that it was his grandparents' house, right? There's a point where his grandparents were visiting, and he didn't ask them about the mirror. I felt like that would have been a really cool, just like a little, like just maybe like one little chapter of just him asking them where the mirror came from, whose mirror is it, what's the story behind the mirror. Even if the grandparents told them the story and then said don't ever go to it, don't ever touch it, that's fine. But it just would have been nice to have some history. We have no history. Like even when he was battling his reflection, he was trying to stall at one point, so he was asking his reflection like, where'd the mirror come from? Why does the mirror have these magical powers? And his reflection was like, I don't know. So that's the only thing that's like keeping me from giving it a 5. Is I think that was a missed opportunity to be like, hey grandma, so we were like cleaning up in the attic and we found this mirror. Do you know anything about this? And then that would have been a good chance for the grandparents to give us some background information on this mirror. Yeah, really good read. I would definitely recommend it. It's so good. And the ending, the very ending, like literally the last page, another twist, but a good one. It's a good one. So, I know I'm not gonna spoil that for you guys, but it is good. 4 out of 5. Let me know in the comments down below what you would rate this book and your thoughts or opinions on how the book could have been better. And like always, thanks for watching.